I am Shri Priya. Welcome to my channel Bharat Kathas. Today we are going to understand an important editorial related to Budget 2026. This editorial is this budget a big turning point for India's economy, or is it just making small changes? Let us understand it in simple words. First, let us understand why this editorial was written. Every year, government presents a budget, but budget is not about income and spendings. It also shows us what government is planning for the future. This editorial checks whether Budget 2026 has taken bold and strong decisions, or whether it has made only small changes without solving real problems. Now let us see the global situation when the budget was presented. First, global trade is unstable. Second, United States increased tariffs on Indian goods. This means Indian products became costly in US. Third, China controls many important raw materials and components. And finally, India still depends heavily on imports. Because of all these reasons, people expected a lot from Budget 2026. Main concern of this editorial is, it says India's manufacturing sector is weak, even though GDP numbers look good. In simple, economy looks strong on paper, but factories are not growing and jobs are not being created. This situation is dangerous for a developing country like India. Now let us see core problems in manufacturing. According to the editorial, there are four main problems in India's manufacturing. The first one is premature deindustrialization. Normally, countries grow like this. First they are poor, then they grow through factories, and then services grow, and finally they become rich. But in India, factories are becoming weak before the country becomes rich. This leads to job loss and more dependence on imports. And second problem is high import dependence. India imports machines, electronic components and capital goods. This means that even when India manufactures something, it depends on foreign countries for important parts. Because of this, real self-reliance is not achieved. And problem third is inverted duty structure. This means taxes are higher on raw materials and lower on finished goods. Because of this, importing finished goods becomes cheaper than making them in India. This discourages Indian factories. And fourth problem is weak investment and FDI. Companies are not investing in new factories. Foreign companies are unwilling to come to India. High technology industries remain outside India. As a result, industrial capacity is shrinking. What does Budget 2026 try to do? Let us discuss some positive steps. Government tried to partially fix the inverted duty structure. It focused on electronics, electrical vehicles, and batteries. It paid attention to critical minerals and it supported MSMEs. This is good direction of budget. Where does budget fall short? There is no strong push for large-scale manufacturing. MSMEs alone cannot transform the economy. The export strategy is weak. Foreign investment and high technology issues are not properly addressed, and also center-state financial issues are ignored. And the final conclusion is It says that the problems are currently identified, but the solutions are only small and gradual. There are no broad structural reforms. So the editorial concludes that Budget 2026 is tinkering and not a turning point. Thanks for listening.